20 from the Kampala Queens, and of course she was pivotal for the under-20 national female football club as the captain. Nakaziro Daisy cannot go unnoticed as well. Goalkeeper from the Lady Doves, also named MVP for the Fufa Women's League because she helped her side win the Women's League title.
The ladies MVPs have just entered. We welcome them as we wait for the gentlemen, most valuable players. Ladies and gentlemen, we can rise to our feet as we welcome our MVPs, yo. Yes, indeed. And I request we remain standing. I wish to request everybody to stand up, to rise to their feet as we listen to the Fufa anthem.
We celebrate our nation, our future, Uganda, and believe in the beautiful game of football in Uganda. We believe in our mother body. Fufa, Fufa, when the boys and girls to become stars, of the Uganda Queens and the Crested Queens and the Sun Queens. Come on, our fans, our gallant fans, our sponsors, our dear government to support the beautiful game. One tribe, one family, one religion. It is our game, it's our country, it's our joy, it's our nation. Present stars, the fallen and living heroes, the coaches and referees, the players and the officials make this game one tribe, one family, one religion, one nation. It is our game, it's our country.
May we please sit? I would like to direct your attention to the screen as we officially start the program.
Football is not just a beautiful game, it's a magnetic game. Every year, Fufa and the fans rise up to recognize the best and most outstanding performers for their achievements on and off the pitch. The talent, action, good skills, and spectacular goals that saw the seasons of 2020 and 2021. Then came COVID-19. The pandemic that caused havoc around the globe and affecting the game. Competitions who contribute mainly on the scorecard for almost every nominee in the various categories had stop-start situations. The fans who are pivotal in the voting process could not get the chance to decide on their favorite and most exciting stars. But nevertheless, the game rose to empty stadiums with strict standard operating procedures by authorities. The fan, the renewed energy and new skills. The resumption which rolled us back into the organization of the Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. And now celebrating Uganda's finest football sports personalities. Welcome to the 6th edition of the Airtel Fufa Awards 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together as we welcome each and every one of you for the Airtel Fufa 2021 Awards. We are here to have a good time to celebrate the talent in the football fraternity of Uganda. And I'm going to be your host. My name is Patrick Salvador.
And my name is Munira Bucks. It's exciting to be in the same room. Can you believe we are gathered here after 2 years of nothing but a pandemic?
I've been gathering every day.
Of course you have
illegally,
been. But it's exciting to be in the same room with the talent, the referees, the coaches, the men and women that have made this possible, even in the middle of a pandemic. That's true determination, definitely can't go unnoticed.
And we have come a long way for us to celebrate as a country these awards. That is commendable. So I would like us to put our hands together for Fufa, for redefining again, for re-energizing Ugandan football. I remember back in the day, my favorite team was Nigeria in the African Cup of Nations. If Nigeria would lose, I would feel bad. Until one day, I think I was in second-year campus, when we beat Nigeria 2-1 at Nambole Stadium. That day, I believed that, oh, okay, so I can as well support my own country. So Fufa and all the hierarchy and the team and the management, thank you for rejuvenating our football. So we'd like to put our hands together one more time for, yes. We'd like to put our hands together one time for Fufa. And I would like us also, we are blessed. We'd like to rise one more time as we welcome our chief guest, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Jacob Olanya, as he makes his way to the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament. We appreciate his presence at this very prestigious award. I would like to request we remain standing for the national anthem and the East African anthem.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
It's an absolute pleasure to have the Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Jacob Olanya, gracing this event as our chief guest. This prestigious event that's the most prominent of this year, 2021, that wouldn't be possible if we didn't have our sponsors. But I would first like to request all of you to please sit down. We'd like to say again a warm welcome to all of you and also to our audiences at home. And with that, I would like to call for a video that would showcase our sponsors for the evening that have made this possible, including Airtel for another year coming, supporting Fufa. Let's take a look.
For you and your family to study or work seamlessly from the comfort of your home. Use any of these affordable data bundles to connect to your MiFi routers, laptops, tablets, and smartphones while avoiding unwanted internet exposure and ensuring undivided attention during online classes. Enjoy instant access to Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, and selected educational websites. Dial *175# to buy your Learn From Home bundle today. Airtel, the smartphone network. Terms and conditions.
What does it take to win gold? Ours is the result of what we put in. Only the best ingredients and only the freshest water drawn from the source. What then does it take to win 21 gold awards? A special kind of consistency, one we've observed since 1956 to deliver a distinctly Ugandan taste. That is what makes Nile special. A beer truly made of Uganda, unmatched in quality and unmatched in gold. One beer, 21 Monde Selection Quality Awards. The true Ugandan reward from the source. Alcohol isn't for sale to persons under the age of 18. Please drink responsibly.
Football is always for the fan. The fan who proudly waves his club's colors. The one who is always looking forward to the next game day. Who is into tactics, skills, and the thrill of winning.
It was a beautiful ball in and express. Glorious!
Football is not only a feeling, it's a lifestyle.
Twala makongolo Arua FC.
Vipers for life. Shabani on fire. Onuparako on fire.
Kansas FC, the Catastro Boys.
Catch all the action of the Star Times Uganda Premier League only on Sanyuka TV. Star Times Channel 222 and Satellite 403. The Star Times Uganda Premier League. Let's raise our flag.
This is the champion section, and anything less than that get a hasty rejection. I point you in the direction, put you between to the next one. So anytime that you see me in the film, defending my title, I might really legend.
Water gives life. Water is life. But not all water is created equal. Refresh yourself with the new quality Nirvana packaged drinking water and fuel you and your passion to go further in life. Visit a shop near you and grab a 250 ml at 400 shillings, 500 ml at 500 shillings, 1.5 liters at 1,500 shillings, or a 20-liter jumbo bottle at 18,000 shillings only. Nirvana is a product of Crown Beverage Limited, the makers of Pepsi products.
Transact and win money after money with Airtel Money. 1.5 billion shillings in cash prizes up for grabs. The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our sponsors who have made this very possible. Right Honorable Speaker, Fufa President, all protocol observed. The Airtel Fufa Awards are in 6th edition. Now, if you're just joining us for the very first time, you may be wondering, how have the previous editions been? Well, do not fret. I would like to direct your attention to the screen as we take you back in time from 2015, when the first Airtel Fufa Awards were held. Take a look.
Well, Fufa Awards definitely has a history, and it's not easy to put together awards to celebrate the superiors in the footballing world. At least Mr. Rogers Biamokama should know. So I would like to invite the chairman organizing committee to come here and tell you all the work and all the people he's worked with to make sure that Fufa, Airtel Fufa Awards 2021 is possible this year.
Good evening. Are you here? The Right Honorable Speaker, Mr. Jacob Olanya, the Honorable, the Fufa President, Honorable Engineer Moses Hashim Magogo, the Executive Committee members of Fufa, the Football Fraternity, and least but not last, the nominees of tonight's awards. It's indeed a great honor and privilege to host you once again for these prestigious awards of 2021, courtesy of our sponsors. And I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Manoj Murali, the CEO of Airtel, who are our title sponsors, together with your team, the CEO of EcoBank, Madam Grace Mulisa, together with your team, the leadership of Nile Breweries, the leadership of Nick Insurance, the leadership of Crown Beverages, the leadership of Bidco Uganda, the leadership of Kibo Media. I don't know, have I forgotten anyone? When we started the Fufa Awards in 2015, as sports, we had a lot of challenges. We were known for bad press in the back pages. Our actors that continue to give us so much joy on the pitch and off the pitch were not getting the recognition they deserve. And as football, we decided to spearhead the agenda for sports in this country by rewarding current and former players that have graced our pitches, that have graced our television, that have given us so much joy. And here we are today in the 6th edition, having had a great amount of time where we have our advocacy has changed the terrain of sports in this country. And in that regard, on behalf of the grateful sports community, I would like to thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for providing a good environment in the House where sports today can be discussed in the House. Never before has sports gotten an opportunity to be discussed at the table where the national cake is shared. So we don't take it for granted, Right Honorable Speaker, and we request you to take our gratitude to the members of the House for the job they continue to do for us, not just as football, but as sports. And sports can indeed solve a lot of government challenges, including youth unemployment. And we're sure if we have the right environment to operate, the right budget, the right mentorship, the right infrastructure, we can, as sports, we can help government to solve the problem of youth unemployment. Back to our nominees. Our nominees here tonight, you're winners. You have given us so much joy in your respective clubs and national teams. And like it has been the tradition from 2015, the MVP male and the MVP female walk away with a brand new car, courtesy of Airtel Uganda. A round of applause for Airtel Uganda. And indeed, tonight, Right Honorable Speaker, before you depart, you'll have an opportunity to hand over brand new Subaru Impreza to the two young man and the young woman. We continue to lead as football, to lead the agenda of sports, and without many of you here, we will not be able to do that. I pay homage to our legends here tonight that have graced the pitches before, that allows these young men and women to be able to excel. And of course, you continue to give them mentorship and you continue to give them inspiration. For that, we thank you. On this note, I would like to thank, finally, my team that I've worked with to put this together for you, and we hope it meets your expectation. The Fufa Awards Organizing Committee, may you please stand up wherever you are for recognition. Hussein, Sumaya, Bobkin.
I think it is just right that we put our hands together for this amazing team for putting all this together. Hussein is behind right here, disturbing the peace.
And for those of you that have left followers back home, we are live on BBS as well as Fufa TV on Facebook. So please share and let our people enjoy. Have a lovely evening and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rogers Byamukama, put your hands together one more time. Super impressed, Mr. Rogers Byamukama, a Westerner in football. Very impressive. Know you for other things. Ladies and gentlemen, Fufa would not have been what it is when it comes to giving out these awards if it wasn't for muscle power. And we talk about muscle power, we talk about financial power. And Airtel was like, say no more. I would like to come and support you and give you a hand. And 6 seasons later, here we are celebrating the 2021 Airtel Fufa Awards. So I would like to take special recognition to the Airtel team, the COO, Mr. Henry Njoroge. If you're there, just wave. Yes, Mr. Henry Njoroge. And we have the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer, Remy Chisache, in the building as well. Remy, wherever you are, just say hi. And in the semi-code, the brains behind the leadership, the wise counsel of the CEO, Mr. Manoj Murali. And I would like to request you to come and say a word or two on why you decided to support Fufa to recognize our special talented players.
Our chief guest, Right Honorable Speaker Jacob Olanya, Fufa President Engineer Moses Magogo, the leadership and management at Fufa, nominees present, Airtel Uganda management and staff, guests in your respective capacities, and the media. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. December is not only a month that closes the year worldwide, it's known for festive celebrations, which brings me great that we are using the same season of celebration to recognize men and women who are Uganda proud by showcasing their talent in football. As Airtel Uganda, it is always an honor to be part of the annual Airtel Fufa Awards, which seek to motivate the players as well as recognize their achievements as they go over and beyond, demonstrate resilience, hard work, and passion for the football game we love. The Airtel Fufa Awards, a tradition that has been here for a while, which I believe has greatly revolutionized Uganda sports. Players and their administrators have much more to strive for as they better their football craft on and off the pitch, become models for younger people to emulate. And I would like to point out here, a lot of nominees I was told are from the Airtel Rising Stars program. Airtel has invested in Airtel Rising Stars in Uganda to develop young footballers to come up and represent the national team. I therefore thank the Federation Uganda Football Association for its sound leadership in establishing the groundwork for identifying and exposing Ugandan football heroes to the best chances both at home and Mr. Magogo and your team with you. This year, Airtel Uganda contributed some of 100 million shillings towards the awards, and we believe the contribution has greatly supported the organization of the awards and the success in general. We are proud to have been part of the Fufa Award for the past 6 years, beginning 2015, and we pledge to continue to support the development and celebration in Uganda. As a company, we continue to provide unforgettable good experiences for our customers at every touch point. That's our product and services, our trade channels, and our citizenship. Once again, I congratulate the winners of the Airtel Fufa Awards in their various categories, and I hope that this will serve as an encouragement to the rest of us to work just hard and be recognized at future awards. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Manoj Murali, CEO of Air, main sponsor of the Fufa Awards 2021. Now, we would like to head into the main event of today. And with that, I'd like to call over Ms. Hilary Muwesi, Head of Procurement, NBL, to announce the nominees of our first category.
And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Funds Favorite Uganda for Rainbear. The nominees are Dennis Onyango, Mamelodi Sundowns, South Africa. Fahad Bayo, Ashdod FC, Israel. Joan Navidie, Vihiga Queens, Kenya. Tadeo Ranga, Simba FC, Tanzania.
Airtel Fufa's favorite Ugandan foreign-based player, 2020 winner is Fahad Bayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Fahad Bayo, all the way from West Nile. Hey. Yeah, the rest, if you do not clap, you're a witch. If you don't clap, you're Fahad Bayo, unfortunately, is not with us, but request Mr. Edgar Watson, CEO of Fufa, to come and receive the medal on his behalf. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. Congratulations to Fahad Bayo for that amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Hillary, Head of Procurement, NBL. Thank you so much. In the same accord, I would like to invite a representative from EcoBank to come and hand over the next category. And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Fufa Fair Play Award 2021.
And the Fufa Fair Play Award winner is Police Football Club.
Police Football Club, a very, very big congratulations to you. May the representative please come forward and receive the award.
Police Football Club, wherever you are.
A massive round of applause for Police Football Club. I didn't get the vibe, please.
Any policeman can come, anyone. Just come. You are representing your people.
from Police speaking the award. Massive congratulations to you. Our second award of the day. There we go, our winner for the Airtel Fufa Fair Play Award 2021. For the next category, I would like to invite Second Vice President Fufa, Mr. Darius Mugoye. Thank you very much, MD EcoBank, Miss Grace Molisa.
And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Airtel Fufa Futsal Player of the Year. The nominees are Farouk Tumwesije, Big Talent.
And the winner is
Motiama Travis, Synergy FC.
And the winner is
Najib Mwonge, Mango FC.
Travis Mutiaba.
Mutiaba Travis, congratulations. Thank you so much. I would like to invite my very good friend Timothy on behalf of Pepsi to come and hand over the award for the next category. And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Big Soccer Player of the Year. The nominees are Waswa Emmanuel, St. Lawrence Beach Soccer Club. Chigozi Ambrose, Buganda Royal Beach Soccer Club. Kawawulo Isma, Mobs Beach Soccer Club.
The Airtel Fufa Beach Soccer Player of the Year 2021 winner is Waswa Emmanuel.
Waswa Emmanuel, ladies and gentlemen. Waswa Emmanuel, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together, man. It's been a very hard 2 years, but he's managed to do something for himself. Congratulations, Waswa.
Congratulations, Waswa Emmanuel. Waswa Emmanuel, before you go off stage, I would like to ask you a question about your very first award of Fufa Awards. So how do you feel about winning this award? Just your mood right now.
First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty God who has made me be on this on this podium. It hasn't been easy since beach soccer is a new game in Uganda, but all in all, working hard has made me win this. And since I was nominated in the 100 best players in the whole world by beach soccer worldwide, so this is not a surprise. I had to make it and win it. Thank you so much, my fans who voted for me. Thank you so much, Fufa. Thank you so much, Wubsa, Mr. President, Deo Chairman. Thank you very much, and Mutia Bashir, our technical director. Thank you so much.
Waso Emmanuel, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Music for him as he heads back to his seat, please. And for the next category, I would like to invite Fufa CEO, Mr. Edgar Watson.
And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Airtel Fufa Women Football Coach of the Year. The nominees are Musime Fred, Lady Doves, Sida Alex, She Maroons FC, Ayub Khalifa, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC.
Airtel Fufa Women Football Coach of the Year 2021. Winner is Airtel. Fred Musime.
Fred Musime, ladies and gentlemen. The Fufa Women Football Coach of the Year 2021. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much, Mr. CEO. We appreciate. Edgar Watson, legend. Ghana Cranes. And to hand over sound. To hand over the award for the next category, I would like to invite Mr. Dennis Sembatia from Star Times to come and do us the honors.
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021.
And the nominees are
2021 Women. Nakaziro Daisy, Lady Doves FC, Samali Nakachwa, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC, Komuntale Sumaya, Toro Queens FC, Aisha Nantongo, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC, Shadia Nancha, UCU Lady Cardinals FC, Nabosa Ritisha, Lady Doves FC, Nagai Joan, She Maroons FC, Nandongo Hadija, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC, Najemba Fauzia, Kawempe Queens FC, Fazila Ikwaport, Lady Doves FC, Kunihira Margaret, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to request whoever has been read, whoever's name is up there, to please step onto the podium right now. While we give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way to the podium. We would like also to invite the coach who manages the team to also step forward and receive the award on behalf of his team.
Sile, please step forward and do your team the honor of receiving the award.
Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the Airtel Fufa Best 11 Women Team for 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Airtel Fufa Best 11 2021 women winner is Nakazero Daisy.
Massive congratulations to Nakazero Daisy, the Lady Doves goalkeeper, named MVP for the Fufa Women's League, helped her side win the Women's League title, and was also named the best goalkeeper of the league season and the CAF Women's Sekafa Zonal qualifiers.
We have a photo moment with Mr. Dennis as well. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they will make their way back. Thank you so much, Mr. Dennis. We really appreciate it.
What a golden team. What a golden team. Fantastic. Now for our next category, I would like to invite Mr. Chibuka Robert. Sound. For our next category, I would like to invite Mr. Chibuka Robert, Assistant Manager Accounts for Nick Holdings, to present the next category. Best 11 for the team, and the captain received the award for the previous category. Let's find out who are the winners for the next one.
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Airtel Fufa Coach of the Year. The nominees are Mole Biekwaso, Uganda Under-20 Hippos. Waswa Bosa, Express FC. Hussein Barangu, Arua Hill SC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Airtel Fufa Coach of the Year 2021 winner is Waswa Bosa.
Mr. Waswa Bosa!
Congratulations, Mr. Waswa Bosa, Head Coach Express FC. Mr. Waswa Bosa, before you go off stage, please, I would like to ask you a question. You led Express FC to their first title in 9 years, and now here we are. What's next?
I thank everybody who chose me to be the winners of this year. That's all.
I guess we just have to be on the lookout for what's next for Express FC. He's decided to hold that one out. Salvador, for the next category.
Before we go on to the next category, we'd like to clarify that the last award was for the best 11 for the women team, the best 11. So all of them were winners, and Daisy received the award on their behalf. I would like to invite Junior on behalf of Bidco to come and hand over the next award. Junior on behalf of Bidco. And the nominees are
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Best 11 2021 Men. Mwanga Mafias Express FC. Ashraf Mandela URA. Kayondo Aziz Vipers SC. Walusimbi Enoch Express FC. Juko Murushid Express FC. Biaruhanga Bobosi Vipers SC. Kajimu Shafiq Kuchi URA FC. Orit Ibrahim Vipers SC. Caesar Manzoki Vipers SC. Mukwana Stefan URA FC. Kambale Eric Kenzo Express FC.
May I request all these players to come across? Mwanga, Mathias, Ashraf, Madeti, Kayondo Aziz, Walusimbi Enoch, Juko Murushid, Bobosi Biaruhanga, Kajimu Shafiq, Caesar Manzuki, Mukwala Steven, Kambale Kenzo, and Oki Karim.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present to you the best 11 for the men's team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together.
All these are winners.
The Fufa Best 11 2021 men's team. Thank you so much, Mr. Junior.
Massive congratulations to the male Best 11 team. And I would like to point out that for each and every one of these very handsomely dressed gentlemen, they get 1 million Ugandan shillings. And every other winner of tonight gets 1 million Ugandan shillings. Every second and third runner-up gets 500,000 Ugandan shillings. And for the best male player and female player, they get cars. Did you see those beautiful cars, Salvador, parked outside?
I did. I was blown away. I think I'm paid very little. Hey.
And for our next category, I would like to invite the head coach of the Uganda Cranes team, Mr. Micho, to come up with Mr. Paul Sully.
Awards 2021. In the category of Member Associations Award, the nominees are Express FC Club, Uganda Youth Football Association SIG, Kampala Regional Football Association,
and the best squad club national team of particular year to 2021, the winner is Uganda Under-20 AFCON squad in Mauritania. Congratulations.
The Uganda Under-20 AFCON team, please, we need you all to come on stage. Whoever took part whether you played or you were a substitute, please make your way to the stage right now. The 2021 Under-20 AFCON team, whoever was part of it, we need you up on stage so that we see the people who made our country proud. You may have not made it all the way, but you really did make us proud. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for these amazing gentlemen here.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. A massive round of applause for the Under-20s team. Sound? For the next category, I would like to invite an executive member from the Fufa team, Ms. Tampima, to come up and please grace the next category's nominees.
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. In the category of Member Associations Award, the nominees are Express FC Club, Uganda Youth Football Association SIG, Kampala Regional Football Association,
the Airtel Member Association Award 2021 winner is Airtel, Uganda Youth Football Association.
Uganda Youth Football Association. Some music as he makes his way onto the podium.
I would like to point out that every single winner tonight, we congratulate them, but also the nominees are winners in their own right.
Definitely.
Being nominated in a category is not easy.
It's not, definitely. I have been part of a losing part of my life. I've not won so many things. I think because I'm from the north.
But I think you won Duffin. That's a win.
Because I made some money. So congratulations to all the winners. And if you didn't win, don't start walking to work. opening a commission of inquiry. This was free and fair. It was your hard work that paid off. So we'd like to congratulate all our winners.
But at least the nominee walks away with 1 million Ugandan shillings.
1 million Ugandan shillings in this era.
Oh no, the second and third runner-up get 500,000.
Wow.
The winner gets 1 million.
And the MCs are working for pro bono.
Not for me, Salvador, so I don't know how that went for you.
You are light skinned. Yeah. Like, what else have you achieved in your life besides being light skinned?
I think it's time for Salvador to take a break and the DJ to play some music for us while we freshen up for the next category, which is definitely going to be hard hitting.
Before the DJ plays, I have to complain when the speaker is here so that tomorrow they have a session. On Monday. Monday. Tuesday. These people are lazy. For us, we work every day of our lives. We don't even have lead cars. Tuesday, whoop, then they rest. Then after 5 years, they come shouting, I am your man, I am your. Politics. I don't like politics, especially today. I don't like making jokes about government, by the way. Because you make a joke, especially about the top guys. After you make a joke, as you are walking out, you hear someone saying, Haro, come. What were you saying? When you are up there, you say it again and we hear. So, but I have just one. Honestly, after this joke, whatever happens, I am not traveling anywhere. If you hear that I've been missed, just know I'm gone. Mbu. People, let us be honest. This is a joke, I also read it from someone. Mbu. A man died. And he went to heaven. As Angel Gabriel was taking him around, they ended up in a room full of clocks. Hey, the man wondered and asked Angel Gabriel, what are these clocks for? Angel Gabriel said, you see, every time you tell a lie on earth, the minute hand moves once. Says, wow! So the man was curious. He wanted to find out how his leaders in Uganda are. Said, where is the one for Honorable Jacob Olanya? You know, we Northerners, we are very honest. We don't lie, except to our wives. So he asked, where's the one for Honorable Jacob Olanya? Said, it's that one. He had moved 5 times. Said, wow, you mean in all his life, the speaker has only told 5 lies? He said, yes. What was one of the lies? Honorable, this is a joke, oh? Angel Gabriel said, he said that, you know, he will never be the main speaker of parliament. Lies. So he said, the man was curious. He asked, where's the one for Idi Amin? Said, it's that one. It had moved once. What? Said, you mean Idi Amin told only 1 lie? Angel Gabriel said, yes. He said, which lie? Said, because he said he loved Indians. Then now he was very curious and asked, where is the one? Now, this is where the joke is, guys. I swear, Honorable, I hope your protocol is not here. So he asked, where's the one for President Museveni? Guys, Angel Gabriel said, that one is in God's office. Hey, the man asked, why is it in God's office? He said, because God uses it as a fan, because it is always... Honorable, this is how I earn a living. Some people steal money, others tell lies. Me, I tell jokes. It doesn't matter who you are. I will tell a joke about you. But I hope I am safe. I parked in the VIP. Guys, my car number is UAF. If you see it dilly-dallying, just know they have removed some bolts. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to some entertainment. We have our resident DJ, DJ Kathy. Play for us some music as we prepare for the next item on the agenda. Thank you.
Sugar daddy, yeah. Dilly dally, yeah. Puff, puff, puffs, my Mary Jane. I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh. Give me that day. I just wanna battle every day. Give me that day. I just wanna battle every day. So pass me the touchy. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Pass, pass, pass me the touch it. Pretty girl, come wine upon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Shut up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. So back up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. Say, I want to talk my life. I want to be happy. I want to dance and party to the rhythm of my body. Give-a-dee-dee-da-da-dee-day. I just wanna party every day. Give-a-dee-dee-da-da-dee-day. I just wanna party every day. So ask me the dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ask me the dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Puff, puff, puff. My Mary Jane. I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh. Pass me the dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine on the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it.
Engeri chochuku, engeri, engeri chokwata, engeri, love engeri chonyweza, engeri, engeri chochuku, engeri, oli engeri, engeri, omanye engeri, engeri, engeri chokwata.
Thank you so much, DJ Kathy. For tonight's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, I would like us to partake, welcoming one of the most talented female artists we have in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, Fufa, and all the players and dignitaries, let us welcome the talented, amazing Pure Pounds.
Yep.
Fresh. Talala kumasha, singayo waka, ngirina manyo kwasa, amatala, wantululako, mutimane gwaka, nalengera basinga, ukupanga, I'm going to love you, nemungu kunewu, Ochigwana, abagenda balitwegonga, abalebwanga beuza. How did we? Because we fell in love. Hey, so low. So low. Down low. How did we fall in love? So low. Peter Sukari, Kuwe Kushai, Walaitalahi, there's no one like you. No one.
DJ Lolo, Mulimutai, how is everybody? How is everyone? Tugana mutunde to party. DJ, you know what you're doing? I know you hot. I know you hot. See what I want. You guys are boys. Give me a hot dog. I will do hot dog. Let me buy them to the land. Yamungu and the boy. Yakalakula never like it. You buy your check. Turn that. Twende tupa. Twende. Twende tupate. Twende tugende. Nala kukabase. Tiyo baero. Ebulire. Tiyo nalero sosede. Omitadero. Kwagala musenta. Ebyo byomanyine. Twende. Twende tupate. Tupate. Twende. Come on. Hey, twende tupate. Dijelo.
Guys, we need some happiness in this place. Why are you not happy, Chichi? We're here to say it. We're here to celebrate Africell and Fufa Awards. So, Chichi against Tulibasanyofu. Olimba to demu. Olimba to them. Muganako. Muganako this time. I want everybody that loves this song to be on their feet. Show them that we love this song. Bambi muyimirira abagala oluyimba. Lwaki mwagala mutu corporate Chichi. Lana off feet. What do you mean? One more time for two parts, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a Friday.
It's a Saturday. Give me your the boy I don't know that to be it. I want your heart to be one. Hey, baby, hold on, baby, go. Hey,
bigger tune and a bigger tune. The tune again, Mr. DJ. Sembeleno kuzine abampana nangabulabye it's a pendele
It's dedicated to Airtel and Fufa. It's called Wachikuba. Walwakamani. Wakamani, jangu timbe babiri jimtamta.
Baby bounce it, yo baby bounce it. Oh yeah, put your hand on your mirror when you go down. Right down. You make me wanna touch. Watch you Cuba. Wanna be walaira.
Hey.
Kanyana Michelle.
Everybody clap for Kanyana. Thank you, Kanyana. Thank you.
Don't let nobody take you away. Bounce your body, will go that way, not let him go. The two bafuni send thunder. Oh, I turn around. Wamani, turn around. I go inside the money, turn around. You go down. Oh, I turn around. Wamani, Munyonyo. Oh, go inside the wild.
Turn around, Airtel. Wachikuba. Mana kwe walaira. Wallahi. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
You make me wanna dodge it. You make me wanna dodge it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I love you.
Beer pounds. That's beer pounds, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't look ready for a party, to be honest. What's going on? It's the Fufa Awards. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the show continues, the most exemplary awards show in this country. And of course, we're here because of Airtel and the other sponsors as well that supported Fufa Awards for this to happen, so that excellence in football is celebrated. Fufa has done so much to support the beautiful. And most probably some of you do not know how far Fufa has gone to make sure that football in this country is put on an international level. So for you to recognize that, there's a video. I want to take your attention to the screen. There's a video that's going to be played to summarize that for you. It's too much to be summarized, but they tried. Take a look. And with that, I would like to invite the monarch that spearheads all these achievements, the Fufa President, Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive, massive round of applause as it comes up.
It would be befitting if we rose up to our feet and gave this amazing gentleman a round of applause, a standing ovation for the good works that Fufa has achieved under his amazing leadership.
The Right Honorable Speaker, the government executives present here, the vice presidents and executive committee members of Fufa, our dear sponsors, Airtel, and the rest of the sponsors present, the entire football fraternity, the entire sports fraternity present, our nominees and the coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, and before I proceed, allow me to use this to take 1 minute of silence in remembrance of Mr. Tushar Pareria, who passed on from Nairobi, a great football man, a great Vira man. Please, I'll ask for only 1 minute of silence. May his soul rest in peace. Our dear chief guest today, we know that a celebrated sportsman yourself. For the record, for the answer, so for the record, our chief guest is a goalkeeper, boxer, As football, we are excited to host you here. For the correction, this is the 7th edition of the Fufa Awards. It's the 6th edition of the Airtel Fufa Awards. We are very proud for having organized these awards for all the time we have. And I want to thank everybody who has made this an effort, particularly Airtel, our sponsors. But normally these awards fail for 2 reasons: inconsistency and failure to deliver on the promises to the winners. But since 2015, Fufa, in partnership with Airtel as the main sponsors and other sponsors, we have consistently organized this event every year, save for 2020 due to COVID-19. We have also consistently and instantly delivered a brand new, similar, the word here is similar, car for the best male and female footballer. We have also delivered the logo books to the winners of these cars. Awards by nature are subjective opinions, and sometimes they evoke emotions of the supporters, of the winners, and the runners-up. But this is awards world over. For the case of the Fufa Awards, the winners are technically arrived at, and in the end, our fans are invited to vote. For the overall prize, any of the shortlisted players has technically performed enough to be the winner. So they are all winners. It's only that the voters, and this time the fans we bring in, decide to choose who. So I congratulate the nominees. You are all winners, despite those who have been declared the winners. I would also like to mention that after winning, 9 of our previous 11 winners have gotten opportunities to further their careers outside Uganda. The other 2 have opted to get free education university here in Uganda. So once again, they are all winners, the winners of the Airtel Fufa Awards. Now, to speak about Fufa, the organization that I lead as an organization, Fufa management and the members are proud of the contribution and achievements we have made for the betterment of the game. Our chief guests and all our invited guests, as the executive committee that I lead, we have been given a mandate by our members to deliver and protect their interests, and achievements have been registered. The major achievements have been: 1, to reorganize this institution called the Fufa in terms of governance, in terms of public image, in terms of the good corporate practices, the human capital development, and we have installed rules, systems, and structures in this institution. I can proudly say that Fufa is one of the few football associations in Africa, if not the world, that are actually in charge of the game today. We have also undertaken prudent management of the resources. In 2005, we had only 4 staff. In 2013, we had 8. Today, we have 60 staff, some of them sitting in regions. We have full-time professions, our dear chief guest, in the areas of legal, finance, marketing, communication, and event management. And these have been hired to do full-time services. So whatever we are achieving is not by accident, it's by strategy and plan. Our annual turnovers, again, have improved from 600 million in 2005 to 4 billion in 2013 to almost 40 billion in 2019 before COVID. Our chief guest, URA, has recently categorized the Fufa among the large taxpayers of this country. And that has not come accidentally, it's because we pay our taxes. The third area has been advocacy and reaching out to various relationships. Currently, Fufa as an organization has created symbiotic and strategic relationships with the following: the various arms and institutions of government of Uganda, the religious institutions, And as we speak, the Church of Uganda has given us almost 5 acres of land, free, in the city center to construct a stadium. The cultural institutions, and as we speak, the Kingdom of Uganda has given us 10 acres of land in Lugazi, free of charge, to construct the stadium. Our relationship with the corporate world has already been demonstrated by the partners and sponsorships that we have. We have a very good working relationship with the Uganda Olympic Committee, SECAFA, UEFA, CAF, and FIFA. A very good working relationship with the media, a number of celebrities and various opinion leaders in this country. In the area of the sport, qualification to the continental finals has become a given. Between 1978 and 2013, Uganda qualified for 5 continental finals in 35 years. Between 2013 and to date, Uganda qualified for 10 finals in just 8 years. Had it not been for COVID, we had actually broken the jinx, and the under-20 team we have just celebrated actually qualified for the World Cup as the first Ugandan team, but the event was not organized because of COVID. In addition to improving the already existing football competitions, various competitions have been started in the area of beach soccer, futsal, youth, and women. And we have also acquired and improved on a number of our assets in terms of the base and the infrastructure. What has been Fufa House is now a Fufa complex. We have the Kadiba project, a stadium that is being constructed on the land given to us by the Church of Uganda. And as we speak, we are almost in the phase that is completing to make it usable. Of course, there have been challenges too, but considering that today is a day of happiness, is a day that we have hosted the number 3 in this country, the head of the legislative arm of government, I will only talk about how and why government should intervene in the sports subsector. Right, Honorable Speaker, you are the constitutional voice of the Ugandans to the executive corps. In order for government, 1, to fulfill its constitutional obligation to the citizens of Uganda, because it is the obligation of the government to provide sports and recreation to its citizens. In order for government to implement the international organizations' resolutions like African Union and United Nations, in order to unlock the sleeping potential of the Ugandan sports to the world, and to provide the socio-economic opportunities for these younger people, the state has 3 major roles to play. 1, funding. And not only funding, but funding the identification, the development, the preparation, the presentation, and the reward of these sports teams and athletes representing Uganda. Provision of the sporting infrastructure, but most importantly, Right Honorable Speaker, is legislation of the modern laws, policies to support the sports activities and persons. Our dear Chief Guest, allow me to announce to the football and general sports fraternity in this country that we are enjoying the full support of your office and your person. We are in the quest and engagement with government of Uganda in order to overcome the above-mentioned challenges, and I can tell the football and sports fraternity that the signs are evidently very positive. In conclusion, our chief guest and all our dear invited guests, whereas Fufa runs a continual set of activities and programs, there are 3 major innovations I will announce here that are coming out of Fufa House for the year 2022. The year 2022 will see, 1, our continued effort and advocacy to ensure that the National Sports Act becomes a reality. Our second move in 2022, I would like to announce that Fufa will start officially the Fufa TV channel. And this Fufa TV channel will do the Ugandan sport, particularly football and the rest of the sports in this country. The third one, Fufa will start the program called the Fufa Community Clubs Program, and this is a program to ensure that the communities around the country, in the areas I'm going to mention, will definitely run and operate a community club. We're talking about Jinja, we are talking about Busia, we are talking about Mbale, we are talking about Soroti, we are talking about Lila, we're talking about Gulu, we are talking about Paida, we are talking about Hoima, Fort Porto, Kabale, Mbarara, and Masaka. These are football hubs. These are areas that are known for producing talents for this country. So it's the move by Fufa to ensure that there are professional clubs in those areas that are managed and run by communities. I will end here by thanking the referees. Normally they are not thanked for the job they do. The players, the coaches that have given us the statistics we are using today to choose the winners. I'd also like to thank the UPL management and the UPL clubs for the work they are doing, because they invest in making sure that we can have these awards organized. The fans who follow our various clubs and national teams, thank you so much. Without you, we wouldn't have this game. And of course, the organizing committee that has put together this event, headed by Rogers Yamukama and Kibo Media. Allow me also to thank the management of this place, Munyonyo Speke Resort, that has hosted us for all our previous editions that we have had as Airtel Fufa Awards. Our invited guests, you are also thanked for gracing this occasion. We are known as footballers for dressing in boots and shorts, but today when you see people putting on bow ties and suits and dresses, we celebrate you, we thank you so much. You make this event look what it is. The media that have promoted this event, the arguments we have had, the opinions, make this event what it is. And all those in your various capacities that have contributed to the game. Thank you so much. God bless us all. It's our game. It's our country. I've also been tasked to give out the next award. This award, allow me to speak to it. It is an award that is given out by the president of Fufa, appreciating those who have contributed to the game. So it is only me who knows the winner. In the past, we have given administrators. If you remember in the past editions, one of our former presidents, Honorable President Dr. Lawrence Mulindo, was awarded. We have given former players. Our own Paulo Sali has won this award, the goalkeeper of the Uganda Cranes in the 1978 Finals of Africa. We have given it to Ali Tom Sange, the only Ugandan who was officiated at the FIFA World Cup. We have given it to one Kalema Blatter, one of the longest serving staff at Fufa. Today, this award goes to another category, and it is about celebrating the various people that contribute to the game of football. Many times, we are known for only one area in sport, either player or a coach, but there are some who have been known for more than one area. When you're a player and you end up being a coach, it is always very easy as a transition. But you can also be a player and end up being a journalist and in a sport. My award goes to one person who has been a player in the top league in this country, but has also been a national team player of another sport, and that is basketball in this country, and has also been, and still is, a celebrated journalist of sports in this country. If I name who the winner of this award is, kindly follow the video to see what others say about the same person.
The person that has been selected is knowledgeable about the game of football, is knowledgeable about all disciplines of sport. He has played football, he has administered, he has commented on the game. The only thing he hasn't done is officiating as a ref, and I've not seen him coaching.
A gentleman who has the facts about football. Everything you need to know, he has it on his fingertips. Always never afraid to speak his mind, whether controversial or not. He'll dig into the topic with all his energy.
I was privileged to work with him for over 15 years. A true journalist comfortable on print and electronic media. He's good at analyzing both international and local sports. He demands excellency in whatever he's doing.
I remember coaching him in Diary. He was a very good player. Why was he good? Because he was young, explosive, he had the skill and the talent. He was a left footer. I remember very well, he was a very promising player. He was supposed to have joined the national team, but because of the schedule of his education, I also told him that you must have education.
Well, during our university days, we might have been playing for different halls, and the competition was stiff between Nkrumah Hall and Lumumba. And the Airtel Fufa Presidential Award 2021 winner is none other than Mark Sally.
Wow, Mr. Mark Sally, amazing testimonies right there. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate this gentleman. We shall request him to say a word or two in appreciation.
Honorable Speaker, and the entire football fraternity, as well as the entire sports fraternity. I'm honored and privileged to be here, but I'm also very shocked. When Ahmed Hussein called me 2-3 days later, ago to ask me to be here, he did it under a totally different pretext from this, so I had no idea that I would be picking up an award like this. He had told me that I'd be here to be one of the people to give away awards. And he said that the Fufa president had insisted that I show up. So imagine my shock that actually I'm receiving an award like this. I'm grateful. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Fufa. Thank you, everybody. It's just an honor. Usually, I have so many words to say, but I am tongue-tied right now because I've been ambushed, to be honest. When I played at Diary, 1993 and onwards, when I just joined the university, some of the stuff that Coach Anyawa said is correct. But I was nowhere near as good as some of the people I played with. In this very same team I played, I think 6 or 7 people were called to the national team when I was there. Daniel Chiwanuka in goal, Patrick Ntege in defense, Sam Sempija and Abdallah Mubiru in midfield, Chris Okwanyi up front, and actually Angelo Lonyesi and John Oyet would have been called, but for age. They were playing well enough to play for the national team, but everybody thought they were too old. So basically, I wasn't that good. I don't think I was. So I could have become better if I had insisted, but I didn't. And when I played with and against Edgar Watson all those years. I was privileged to grace the same pitch as him and to be mentioned in the same category, but I was never as good a player as him. So somehow my passion took me then to the next step in this sport, which is where I've been all this time, in journalism. Usually we're not appreciated too much because most of the people that we serve, we actually criticize. So they don't see you in a very good light usually. And in the crowd, I can see several that I have had one or two things to say against. Now I'll use this opportunity to say that it's never personal. Whether you're Micho or Coach George Semokerere or who, I've said one or two things that maybe you didn't like, but it wasn't personal. It was for the love of the game and in the hope that I made the people around me better. If this is going to inspire the guys I work with in the media, so then it is worth it. If it inspires one or two other people who are in this sport but are looking for their place in it, then it is worth it. Once again, I'm privileged, I am honored, and still I end by saying I'm in total shock. Thank you, Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo and everybody for thinking me worthy, and I hope everybody else believes that I am too. Thank you.
I've also been asked, and I take the honor and the privilege to invite our chief guest, the Right Honorable Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda. Please, you're welcome to speak to the football fraternity, to the sports fraternity. Thank you very much, Moses. First, for inviting me to be here, and then secondly, for inviting me to come and speak. Mr. President, players, coaches, managers, and all categories of people who make this sport tick, and who are here, and who are watching, I greet you. I'm definitely happy to be here to participate in this. It's my first time to do this. I sit in a place where very many big decisions are made. Decisions that affect little things and even big things. Decisions that change lives. Decisions that can destroy lives. I happen to sit in those and one of those institutions. I want to make just one pledge. As part of that institution, from now on, we've been doing before, we give you total commitment. The world of sports, Fufa, and all the others. That will take off time to see that you're sufficiently funded and all the things that go with it that Engineer Magogo outlined, the identification of talents, the training, and all the other things that go in it should be the responsibility of government. And I'm here to state that we'll pursue that and make sure all of you benefit from this. Yes, I tried sports, but I was never that good. I like sports that were painful, adrenaline pumping. Those are the ones I liked. And I broke a few bones as well, trying to do those things. I used to do things with bikes that you really can't believe. Going like 10 meters high on a bike and spinning, I used to do them.
I cannot even be caught thinking about trying now. I used to do things with bike. I used to do boxing, and I suffered a few injuries. For boxing, I still do to date. Now, not for purpose of engaging anybody in any violent way, but just stay fit and waiting, just in case. But I think the most interesting of all of them, how many goalkeepers are here? I was never that good, but I played in the goal many times. If there is one person in that team or two people in that pitch who are the best game readers, they're the goalkeepers. They sit far at the back between the posts. And if a goalkeeper has played for a long time, there is no formation that was not linked to the past. And that is why you see a keeper panicking and shouting, because he remembers that when that ball went that way last time, there was trouble. Because you have the full map in front of you, and how people are moving, and how the ball is moving. And you know the dangerous ones. The minute you see a keeper now beginning to run left and right and shouting, one of those formations, and by the way, the ball could be beyond midfield, and he's already shouting. She's already shouting. Because the game reading is spotless. Coaches read games, yes. Players read games, yes. But the ultimate reader of any game is a goalkeeper. So I use this opportunity to uplift all keepers and the goal. I think about Munyonyo when I watch him play in Cairo. And all those keepers. I watch you and I cherish you. But in sports, you play mainly three aspects. One, you play for yourself. In other sports, it's called personal best. But even in football, you want to do your best. You want to beat the last time you played. Then the other one, you want your team to do the best. It's called team playing. Some are not that good at it. I remember a match where a man who was very good, very talented, but was never a team player. He would keep the ball until he loses it. So when substitution time came, the coach removed the best player from the pitch and replaced him. He was so upset. And he went punching in the air, shouting all kinds of words. 2 minutes into the replacement, his replacement scored. And the players did not run to hug the player who had scored. They ran and hugged the coach for what he had been able to do to make them function. Team spirit. And the third, when you're playing across borders, is playing for country. The motivation, you are not anybody in the country is not even doing much for you, but you hold it so strongly in your heart that you want to break your bones trying to bring something for your country. I wish everybody had this motivation. I wish the politicians had this motivation, that do the best you can, lift the flag, however difficult the situation is. But most of the time, we are just selfish people. But not the sports people. When they cross the borders, I asked Jacob the other day, I said, how did it feel when you stood there and the anthem was played? He said his world had stopped. He couldn't hear anything. He couldn't see anything. He was overjoyed and overwhelmed by the success he had just achieved. But But it comes with challenges. The drive for country reminds me of the story of John Stephen Akwari, Tanzania, 1968 New Mexico Olympics. He was running the marathon. At 19 kilometers, there's a bit of jostling and so on. So he fell on the pavement and hit his head, injured his shoulder. The race was finally won by an Ethiopian, I think called Mole or somebody like that. The celebrations were over. The award ceremonies were over. The journalists were beginning to leave. Everybody was beginning. Then they say, but there's still one runner coming. That was John Stephen Akwari, Tanzania. And they pushed on. No speed at all. But they pushed on, and he pushed on, and he pushed on, until they reached the finishing lane. And the little crowd that was there just stood up for this guy, John Stephen Akwari. When the journalist asked him, why did you have to do that? It became like 2 hours after the first guys had come. He said, Tanzania, my country, did not send me here to start the race. They sent me here 5,000 miles away, not to start the race, but to finish the race. I am delighted I have finished the race. It doesn't matter enough. So I cherish the motivation that drives you beyond country, and you do your very best, sometimes under really, really hard conditions. And we know them, and we see them, and we discuss them. And some people do wrong things, even with the little that is given. They mismanage them. How I hope and pray that we create a system that will make us really inspire our sporting people. Give them what they need, support them. Sometimes it's just about recognition. You don't know, I saw this man, he spoke very well though, the last guy here. What was his name? Sally. He spoke very well, but you could see recognition goes a long way to uplift human spirit and pick out the best from them and let them do their best. So I'm here to say thank you for inviting me and to congratulate all those people who have won. And this winning should be an inspiration to those who have not, to push on. So that next year, 2020, if we have the celebration, you never know. You could just be one of the names running here. And we'll be delighted and we'll be congratulating you. As Parliament, like I've said, tell us what to do and we'll do it. May God bless you.
Amazing, amazing. Right, Honorable Speaker, thank you so much. I'll request.
And as for you,
yes,
where did you park?
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Ah. You are all my witnesses. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, and Fufa President will request you to stay back and stand at the center because we are going to the moment that most of us have been yearning for, have been waiting for.
Well, it's an absolute honor to be in the same room with important people that change lives every single day. Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo, Salvador, I'm joking. I would like to also invite the MD of Airtel, Mr. Manoj Murali, to come up the stage for the next category. And with him, I would like to invite Mr. Henry Njoroge, Marketing Director, Airtel Uganda, and Ms. Remy Chisache, Head of Branding and Communication. And with them, I'd also like to invite Honorable Nachiwala Chiyinji to please come to the stage for the next category, which is one of the biggest of the night. Can they have some music, please, as they come up?
And the nominees for the Airtel Fufa Female Player of the Year 2021.
Airtel Fufa Awards 2021. Airtel Fufa Female Player of the Year. The nominees are Nakazero Daisy, Lady Dove. Najemba Fauzia, Kampala Queens. Fazila Equaport, Lady Doves.
Yeah.
I am happy to announce the EFA Female Player of the Year 2021, and the winner is Fausia Najemba.
Fausia Najemba, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Airtel Fufa Female Player of the Year 2021. Honorable Mabogo will hand over to the Airtel team to hand over to the female player. Ladies and gentlemen, Airtel Fufa Female Player of the Year 2021, Najemba Fausia. Ladies and gentlemen, we will request her to say a word or two. Could we also have the other nominees to also step up on stage so that we see you? Not winning doesn't mean you have lost. Not winning in this case means there was somebody better. So the other two nominees, please step on stage as we give them a round of applause.
The Right Honorable Speaker, the Fufa President, the executive members of Fufa, coaches, players, and the house at large, good evening. I'm really so happy. I'm very excited. I'm really nervous. I thank Airtel with Fufa for organizing such a ceremony each and every year. I also thank everyone who is here to celebrate the Airtel Fufa Awards. I thank the coaches I thank my fellow players because they have always been there with me. It was not by mistake, but I believe it all came from hard work. I've always tried to work very, very hard as a player to keep myself high. I thank Fufa for always organizing such events. And I thank Fufa for always organizing women tournaments because they have engaged women so much. The other time we would play, but we would not be seen on TVs. But this time the games that we play, they are broadcasted. Thank you so much, Fufa, because this really motivates us as players. And it helps us to showcase our talents to high levels playing professional football. That is after being seen on a TV or on YouTube. Thank you so much, Fufa. I was once an Airtel Fufa Award rising star. Thank you so much, Fufa. Thank you so much, each and everyone. I also thank my fans for voting me. I thank my parents. Thank you so much, my dad, you there. Thank you so much, each and everyone who has been behind me. I thank my fans for voting for Fauzia Najemba. Thank you so much.
Special thanks. All the nominees on the winner tonight are going to receive medals. And of course, for the winner, she will have 1 million Ugandan shillings, and the other two get 500,000 each.
And let's not forget that the winner, Najamba, is going to drive out of Speke Resort today.
Hey!
In a brand new car.
In a brand new car until she's stopped by Kaunyem.
I'd also like to highlight Najemba Fauzia's accomplishments. The Kampala Queen striker is the under-20 national female football team captain. And of course, she scored 11 goals as the under-20 finished second at the Sekafa under-20 tournament, among other accomplishments.
A photo moment. Thank you so much to our winner and her colleagues. I would like to excuse the Airtel team, except the CEO, and also Honorable Nachuala. Thank you so much. I'll invite the Right Honorable to read for us the winner of the next category. And I will request that all the nominees who are read, please step on stage. All the nominees step on stage before we announce the winner. We request, Mr. President, the nominees are
Awards 2021 Airtel Fufa Male Player of the Year. The nominees are Kambale Eric Kenzo, Express FC.
Kambale, make your way to the stage.
Bobosi Biaruhanga, Vipers SC.
Bobosi, so make your way to the stage.
Kayondo Aziz, Vipers SC.
Yeah.
The Airtel Fufa Male Player of the Year 2021 winner is Bobosi Biaruhanga.
Bobosi Biaruhanga! He runs over to the mother, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, how sweet is that? How beautiful is that? Mama, you can also come on stage, please. Mama, you come. Manango Mugalo, Bobosi, we give him a standing applause. Guys, this is amazing. The 2021 Fufa, Airtel Fufa Male Player of the Year.
Sitting next to the stage, he was pivotal for the Uganda Hippos as they reached the final of the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations.
Fufa President hands over to the speaker. Congratulations, Bobosi, the photo moment with everybody. We are now going to award the medals to the 3 nominees and the eventual winner. Ogalo Nendulu Uniwa. Hey.
Do you think you're better off alone?
Amazing. A photo moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'd like to invite the Fufa executive to also join us here for a photo moment. Fufa executive, whoever is in charge of the fireworks can switch them off. One is faulty. Ahmed. Let's also invite our female nominees and the eventual winner to also step on stage with their trophy. Nachemba with your trophy, and the other 2 nominees, please step on stage.
Would also like to invite other winners of the night and sponsors that are representing tonight to please step on stage for a photo moment. the winners of the night please step on stage? That's representatives from our sponsor companies to please step on stage for the photo moment.
We can excuse the Fufa exec. And we have our sponsors. Special thanks to you, all our sponsors. Thank you so much. I pray we all fit. It's not every day that you meet the Speaker of Parliament. DJ?
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe.
All right, thank you so much, our sponsors. To all, yes, all our sponsors except the Airtel CEO. To all the other winners with your trophies, please make your way on stage.
So with that said, our Airtel Fufa Male Player of the Year, Bobo Spiaruhanga, would like you to say something. It's not easy. It's not every day that you win. And you, since you went and got your mother out to come with you to the stage, you are allowed to speak in your mother tongue as well. Also, special recognition to the Airtel Rising Stars tournament, both the male and female players over the past of course, the Airtel Rising Star program.
We can excuse the speaker and the team to take their seats before Bobosi says a word or two. Thank you so much, Mr. Manoj. Thank you. To our winners, thank you so much and congratulations as we hear a word or two from Bobosi.
Good evening, everyone. Deep down in Kisolo, like any other kid with no hope to become anything in life, was a massive and all hopeless to be gone, especially when I lost my father. Left alone as a single mother, she looked at us as kids as we seemed hopeless, not knowing someone was planning Airtel Rising Star campaign. From that point until now, with a lot of ups and downs of life, I'm seated with kings this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank you for coming. It's really a pleasure to stand before you and the Airtel Player of the Year 2021-2022. Thank you so much, Fufa and Airtel and football family for this great event. I want to thank the Fufa President, Engineer Moses Magogo, and the Fufa Executive for the great work in the game of football. I want to thank Dr. Lawrence Mlindo and the Vipers family and my fellow players. Thank you so much. My family, I thank you so much for believing in me and loving me and supporting me to see that I can even reach on the national team. It was a dream came true. I come from far, from Chisolo. And playing on the national team, it is not an easy thing. I also want to thank all my fans for voting me. I really thank you so much. Lastly, to my friend, Mr. Justus Mujisha, I really thank you so much. By the time I lost my dad, I was in senior one at Standard High School, Zana. I think I was going back in the village because we never had school fees. But he gave me a bursary to study at Standard High School, Zana. I really thank you so much. All in all, God bless you all.
Congratulations again to Babos Biaruhanga, the Airtel Fufa Male Player of the Year 2021. He definitely deserves some music as he heads off the stage.
Bobosi, congratulations to our two winners, ladies and gentlemen. Another big round of applause.
To be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you watch the screen, those are the cars that these two are winning. DJ in the background, please. Special recognition to the Airtel Rising Star Tournament, where both the male and female players of there were part of the Airtel Rising Star program. So special thanks to the Airtel Rising Stars Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this special moment to thank, of course, the main organizers, the organizing committee, for putting together a splendid event. We would like to thank the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament for taking time off his very busy schedule to be with us here to recognize our talented players. Fufa President for amazing leadership, the executive of Fufa, thank you so much for leading our football in the right direction. Thank you so much.
Salvador has definitely said it all. And of course, I would like to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to run a massive applause for Airtel, our main sponsors, our other sponsors as well, and Fufa for promoting the beautiful game and inspiring so many young talent.
Amen.
They
True.
keep coming to the stage every single year of the Fufa Awards, and it's beautiful to see. Thank you so much for a fantastic night. And this is the car for the male player of the year, Bobos Biaruhanga.
So many people may think this is a recorded video. No.
Salvador, do you know he can now take out a loan?
For sure. He has security.
And Najamba Fauzia is also going to be walking away with a vehicle as well. And 1 million shillings for all these winners. And for the second and third runner-up, they'll be getting 500,000 Ugandan shillings each. Isn't Fufa very fair?
That is very, very fair and amazing and very generous. So at this juncture, we would like to request the Speaker and the Fufa President, plus their entourage. The rest of us, we can watch the proceedings on the screen, but the Speaker and the team will lead us to the official handover of the cars to our top two winners tonight.
DJ, some music, please.
And the official handover of the cars marks the official end of the event. You can stay to merry-make. We can have a photo moment with the Speaker before he leaves. And of course, the rest of us, let us enjoy Nile Specials, Club Beer, Nile Stout, everything on the house, courtesy of Nile Brewers Limited.
It's been a real pleasure being your host for the evening. My name is Munira Bucks.
And my name is Patrick Salvador. I want to say have a blessed evening, and may we drive safely home.
So Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilonoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilonoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana, ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Big back like Nicki Minaj, time she turn around, she got me over. I see the back, I know the doubt. The headlight, the steady flash, gonna give me that, kitty cat. You turn me into a dog. I say wait, you must become my lady. Oh yeah, you drive me crazy. Yeah, I can't explain this feeling. See, my Soweto baby.
Follow me, start suck my lover. The way you shaking and yes, baby girl, you give me fire. Tell your body, girl's fire. Tell you give me the fire. Tell your body, girl's fire. Follow me, start suck my lover. The way you shaking and yes, baby girl, you give me fire. Tell your body, girl's fire. Tell you give me the fire. Tell your body, girl's fire. Tombazani ya baba, nyakala, stanza hanga santana, samakana, ekutere osawana, nakita weteta mawaza, kikono bate bota batala. I say wait, you must become my lady. Oh yeah, you drive me crazy. Yeah, I can't explain this feeling. See, my Soweto baby.